Hello, sorry it's late today. We are going to get started with your 12-12 portal reading. Welcome, Librianos, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. Welcome back. We're also doing a little bit of 6K celebration today. I am giving away 2 free readings for this week. I might even add a couple throughout the week, so your name will be listed in the bottom description box, not so much in the comments, because a lot of people don't like their names publicly listed, and I want to respect that too. So let's get started for your 12-12. December 12th is very important because it also examines the new moon in Sagittarius. You might see some Sagittarian cards today. You also might see some Scorpionic cards today. We're going to look at life, love, and career. We're going to check it out. What's in the energy overall? What are the cards that just display and come out for you? Also, it's a very gentle discussion. Every time we have a reading, we also go into the classical archetypes of the cards. So follow me along. And without further ado, 12-12, please. What are the highest energies? 5 of Swords, the Tower, the Sun. We have a lot of majors out already. Let's check it out again. A little bit more. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody is slow, whether this is you or your person. There's slow progressions. It can be planning as well. It's the slowest night in tarot. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, influencing energies of the sun of which you don't see. It's also enlightenment. If you look at the sun ever as a person, it's becoming enlightened about a subject, something that you're passionate about, maybe something that arises too, that you start to see clearer. The sun is influencing here. What's the 5 of Swords? We have this as well, okay? We might have surprising tower moments. We might have swift changes, but I feel like they're all for the better. Okay, the new moon in Sagittarius is adventurous. It's exciting. Some of my Libras know Sagittarians in their life, so you can actually comprehend their energy better in the new moon. We got Judgment too, as well. Overall, if we were to look at this in lifestyle, it's just about making decisions, hearty decisions that affect our happiness. The sun is also the happiness here that you see. Okay, we're going to look at the major players. I'm just going to switch my deck here. We check the bottom always. A King of Swords is of influence as well. There's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarian in your environment. Okay, it might be somebody you know, an authority figure too, because this is an authoritative card. It could be a boss. It could be somebody older than you. I feel, around this time, this could be truthful actions from you. The King of Swords is also your suit. This is you. So we can't deny that you also have placement here, possibly as a King of Swords. This could be the King of Swords making a decision too with Judgment, okay? There's a situation here calling for your attention in the moment. And when we feel stagnancy in life or something is at a pause, okay, maybe the sun isn't so apparent at times, we need to make a swift action to change the energy. I read that in a Libra horoscope about 2 days ago, and I wanted to save it for a particular day. A card like this showed up, so I could tell you more about it. A King of Swords. There's an authoritative person, so it could be a boss. For me, and just to relate it and ground it down for many of you on the channel, I have 2 air masculines in my life of big significance. My brother is an Aquarian and my father's a Libra. So these 2 people would probably be considered in that area of my life. It's nice to relate it and ground it to somebody we know. At the bottom of the deck is the 5 of Pentacles. There could be a loss this coming week that you deal with, Empress, and that's what's next. That's why I said Empress. There's a quality here that you handle with so much grace, okay? And if we look in terms of the lifestyle today, it's something that's changing that you're doing, okay? Whether this is health and wealth, organizing, exercising, organizing personal me time, it's about that care because we come in with fire in the new moon in Sagittarius. Lots of fire energies coming toward you, okay? The sun is even one of them, Leo. So it's almost like you're assessing the background noise of everything. I see that here too. Of course, Libra, you might appear as Justice in this reading. I was watching Steve's Love Tarot a couple days ago, and he said Justice and the towers are going to keep falling. You're going to see combinations of a tower happening and then Justice there. And of course, that's your card in the major arcana. Let's look at love real quick, a love insight, and let's check a mini Celtic cross. We're going to check what the challenge is too. Sometimes it's nice to look at the crossing card because it can be the health of the situation and also the challenge of the situation. Crossing in a mini Celtic, please, for Libras. Can I do a check-in for the day? Remember that sun is influential in the background, this Leo energy. So whatever happiness comes about here, you're going to learn of a revival. Something's going to be revived within you. It can be, you know what, it's coming to me. Intuitively, you could be feeling the Six of Cups change. We saw a lot of Six of Cups last week. Something happened here within you, okay? Structural changes to the way you think, feel about your environment. You could be overcoming a dark night of the soul, dude. So let's see what's going on for love. Can I get a mini Celtic? Knight of Cups is out here first. Three of Cups in the crossing energy. So that's fabulous. Let me show you what it looks like on the table when I begin to arrange them as they pop out. We have a romantic energy with that beautiful cup that's coming in for you, beautiful Libra. And then we have the Three of Cups that follows. You know, they cross each other. The opportunity is the Three of Cups, okay? To gather, come together, maybe even here, you know, it's a simple face-to-face. Lots of communicative energy. There's few swords cards, which means the King of Swords and the Five of Swords are the only background noise. There was pain in the past to somebody, okay? Residual energies could be that you're still dealing with them. Someone appreciates that you are definitely an Empress energy. It might come off as self-control, but it's admired. It's about a strength that you keep day to day. Maybe some of you do something for yourself that's starting to take result. And I do mean it's almost like a contract that you have to yourself. It's very much inspired. And I think you take steps to maintain being an emperor or an empress. As you see here, something's developing in that belly. Okay? Could even be developing to enhance new relationships. Also, it's communication that could be happening today. So I think maybe you're more talkative. Three of Cups. In love, you have single energy here, even if you're almost about to be taken or you're somewhat talking to someone. They're getting a preview of you in the Nine of Cups. I said this card was going to return for today. It did. Even major readers are also pulling the Nine of Cups. So we see here that it's a water energy about you. It's stabilizing. The surface tension is also being broken by someone throwing a pebble. And you know, when water is so steady, you throw something in it, maybe a heavy rock, and it breaks all of that very surface tensiony vibe. And that's what I'm seeing as a rock being thrown in a river. And that's what's coming in here. Somebody is actually looking at you in the Nine of Cups. That's curious energy for me as a reader. And I also feel like this person is proactive as the Knight of Cups. Very, very sweet energy. Super romantic. A lot of communication. Perhaps correspondence is what comes to mind. They're very active with you, Libras. Like if you look at this energy, pursuant, acting towards the Empress today, which is also Taurus's card. But beautiful. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups to the Two. The Two of Cups is new. So we see, and as we move forward, we have the Six of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. Lots of sevens, and the Chariot. The Chariot is Cancer energy. So if you have Cancer in your chart, we see this guy blazing in with that momentum and the mobility needed to attack a new situation. Maybe some of you have already started something. It could be a new class. It could be to brighten up skills here that you already have. And I feel like your time allocation is steady. Maybe not perfect, but it's steady. And you're okay with it there. Knight of Wands. I told you we're going to see a Sagittarius card within this reading today and this check-in. I want to marinate on your two knights that are of importance. Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands are super heavy. So they can be two separate people of romance. One looks a little more stable, and I'm holding the stable one today. And you know in your heart that if you go towards them a little bit more and open up toward them, this is what's going to bloom, is the Two of Cups. We want to see why this is here, aside from the Seven. Do you have the options? That's what I'm thinking. You're working towards these options as well. Some of you, it's finance, and I also get it's artistic for many of you. When you see the Seven of Cups, it is a dreamy card. It can also mean confusion in the air, okay? It's a confusion card, not knowing what to pick. We want to see why the Seven of Cups and the Two of Cups have appearance here. What is this Seven of Cups? Just right out the gate. Temperance. It is temperance. If you've seen this card the last couple of days, it is about guidance. And it's also about your angels showing you something when temperance is here. Balance also. It's a very Libra card for me, like Sagittarius, Libran. There is something being guided for you to take a look at. You're being shown where to go. It might appear as angel numbers. It might be something that's very unclear some days and then very apparent others. It's because you're being shown reminders along the way. Nine of Pentacles too. I'm picking up on a super single Libran that's picking up perhaps to not be confused in the energy of the moon. You'd like to see things in clarity. It's specifically in love today. It's with the Two of Cups. This is a new card. Hasn't popped out in a couple days when we do lifestyle. Okay, so let's look at this Two of Cups. Please and thank you. The Three of Swords reversed. You might be overcoming a past, I would say a past hurt between someone, and the swords are drawing out of this heart. When they fall out of the Three of Swords as well, you see a lot more interaction within yourself. There's so much confidence that comes out after the Three of Swords. It's unbreaking a heart as well. You did this by yourself. And I'm very proud of you. I do want to say sentimentally, these three swords appear to be coming out of the heart today. You're healed. Maybe even here more healed than you've given yourself credit for. And you've arrived today with that Three of Swords reversed. This is a big card to see. I'm going to hold it up one more time just so you see that that is coming out. In the upright position, it can be very current, very painful. And today they seem to have fallen out for you. And that's why the sun is here too. Beautiful insignias of what you don't see. Again, this was one of your very first cards that were here on the table. So a lot of happier moments, potentially more comical as you go through your week. They're not as heavy and dense in this energy. We came out of some tough times. The previous chapter before 1212 portal was all about scorpionic, transforming, dealing with the transforming as well. And that can get pretty heavy. You know, those cycles are rather tough, especially when you're trying to relate it to something that you're going through. We have the Hierophant, and this is the last card. It's ending. The Hierophant can be a Taurus who you have connection to, or this is your own spirituality. It's a yes card as well. It's saying yes to the universe in all scopes and all feelings. Your guides showing you things every day, connected to the 5D very much. Yesterday, you know, it's funny, I felt this energy more so yesterday, and then I do a reading today and it shows up today. So it's all about too where you place these cards in your life at this time. Two of Cups, let's do that. The Two of Cups clarifiers, please. The Five of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and that Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is saying, let destiny come in. Have an open heart to it. The heart chakra could have been frozen the last couple of months towards love or towards relationships. Even in Libra season, we evaluated our relationships. And we see a King of Pentacles. There's a very stable individual that comes into your readings lately. It's always this card, and it's always paired with our Queen, which the Queen of Pentacles was the star of the show yesterday. So I do want to say that it might even be patching up a reconciliation with a past person. That can be an option here of someone who still loves you. You're giving them a second chance in the energy, maybe just for a talk, not even to be a couple again. I also am getting a channel about a past person that wants to maybe apologize and make things right for once. And you're also doing that in terms of your soul work. King of Pentacles at the very end of your reading, this could be an incoming king for you, or it's your own energy influencing change. Now, we picked up yesterday in career that you are actually more focused on your pentacles these days, Libra. So this King of Pentacles is just an additive today. Put it where it fits. Also, it's in the energy as abundance. So that's something to just be excited about, that King of Pentacles. Two of Cups. Let's also find out what the highest message is. Let me move to your last deck here for the 1212 portal. This is an important reading. The very end card is the Wheel of Fortune. So we have a destiny changing here. And I don't know why I worded it more like destiny's changing, so that could mean something to you. The Two of Cups, consoling energy here, the Chariot. Could be a Cancerian. There's Pisces here also with the Hanged Man. That's a Piscean for sure. And we also have that Knight of Pentacles. I have to check sometimes what knights they are because in Stella's the artwork is so small. Okay, so this one's the slower Knight of Pentacles. They're going to be making a decision here in this reading that involves a lot of thinking skill. Your person, it's going to take some time. It's slow. They have to evaluate certain things and how you factor. For new love too, I also think it's a grand new perspective. When we see the Hanged Man upright, he realizes something, and your person is in this Pisces energy of realization, okay? We could have someone coming to a truth about their role between you and them. It's all coming out as Two of Cups flavor. This is the big card for today. So we see a revelation in the Hanged Man, and we see slow energy, but it's evaluation, so it's good for you and them. You can also take place there and evaluate yourself. I think that's important to be the evaluator too, okay? There's a lot of people that could be wrong for us in the energy or not couple up with us well. You could feel too that this person's coming in as a twin flame if they're new. Let's check the Hierophant. One more time, the Hierophant for Libra, Taurus energy. We have the Ace of Pentacles, offers of support. I also feel people are going to be more loving towards Christmas. There's a change of attitude. I feel like you will feel this shift through the 12-12 portal of more sensitivities, more people being honest, willing to open up their heart chakra. And we also see that spirituality is at the head of that. What you believe in, what you hold true each and every day, what you live by. And also like your daily glances at how it makes you feel. Sometimes if you wake up, you do a little yoga, you exercise, you also pay attention to what your heart is saying. And I hold it up because potentially you could feel the Two of Cups. It's also a very spiritual experience that you go through. These portal energies are going to be open. They're going to be clear. And I feel like that shift is coming in as well. Okay, Libras, I hope this offered lots of support, a lot of healing for you. Maybe it was a guidance that you've been confirming too. Some of these cards could have been super confirming in the energy. For the next read, we're going to move on to something a little more esoteric. Okay, we're going to do a pick a pile for the upcoming future. I hope you join me. It's going to be really fun. I will do the pick a pile quite fast so that you guys can run through the videos today and have a lot of time for yourself. I will see you in tomorrow's readings too. So tomorrow is a big twin flame and collective day. And I'll see you then. Video 2 coming up next.